Gotta turn down this volume or I'll never be able to hear myself think. Now we can breathe again. Hey! Hello, you cool cats and kittens, and it is I, aNasstyWoman. Thank you for that, and we're here to do another stream of Dreamboat. Now, when we last left off, we were dealing in the dark world of a cul-de-sac full of fathers who are all very hot for each other. The newest of those being myself, who I'm piloting by the name of Casbray, who was one creepy motherfucker, if you recall. So, we're gonna dive right back into it. That was a really clunky introduction, but we're gonna work past that. We're gonna get over it, you and I together. And we're gonna see what the fuck is up with our daddy. Alright, we got 1 minute. I'm gonna be cool and breezy for another moment. Welcome back. Alright, that didn't take. And we're back. Yes. Wait, no! Oh no! No! No, absolutely not. This is an entire mistake. No, 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 no. No. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, oh boy. Oops. Oh my god. Wow. It seems we're unable to escape this. Oh boy. I'm stuck.
Name that.
We just had. It's looking a little uneven. Okay. We're back. Where we last left off. No, we gonna trash him. Yes. Homer. Who the hell is Homer? I don't recall a Homer. We're here for Casbray. The possible sex offender? Possible sex offender. He had to reveal to his neighbors, he had to self-identify to his neighbors that he was down to fuck. Court mandated, hey, I'm ready to fuck. He's also been telling his daughter, Amanda, that she should probably not be looking and trying to boot up his hard drives. There may be some dark shit from which she'll never recover. Not even years of trauma-informed care is going to be able to erase the damage that hath been done unto this child. 'Tis I! Welcome! Welcome, welcome to the stream. Welcome to this dark daddy stream. Shit is pretty it's getting pretty Law and Order SVU. It's getting pretty SVU. Jigsaw's daddy problems. As I'm falling asleep, one thing she said keeps echoing in my mind. Something's echoing, right? You're not gonna be like this when I go off to school, are you? Oh yeah. Oh right, she's of age. God, I forget she's supposed to be that old. I definitely didn't sleep well last night. I brewed some strong coffee and make some scrambled eggs for Amanda as a peace offering. Can't buy her love. What? She eventually wanders into the kitchen.
Aww.
Hey! Y'all, I'm not ready for when Cass Black slides through. Jigsaw's daddy problem. Yikes. Fucking yikes. I should have texted you. I said I was going to and I didn't. I honestly didn't even think about it. This is a responsible child. Look at her. 18 and she's already owning up to her mistakes and acting like an adult about it. Maybe the next morning after she acted like a child, but, you know, she's doing it nonetheless. Pops, you know. Y'all. I was not ready for fucking Cass Brack to slide through. Look at this creep. Yes, that's the only place I know that name from is from It. But, like, the name just popped into my head like I wasn't even thinking about It. And actually, you know what? Yes, I was. I had to have. Oh, boy, I was real high. But I had to have been because look at him. He's Pennywise. Holy shit. Oh, my God. Wow. Okay, so subconsciously I was thinking about It. And for some reason, Eddie Cass Brack. And his name is now Cass Brack. Welcome to that storyline. You know, this is nothing but references. When we get together, it's just... Oh, I got a fucking hair in my face. Gay Club Pennywise. Oh, Lord, he's not welcome in the clubs. No, we don't take responsibility for Cass Brack. Sorry for freaking out on you. I trust you to make good choices. Trust you to make good choices. That sounds like a dad thing to say. It's a little, you know, it's a little condescending, but it's kind of neutral. Feels like a dad thing to say, especially a dad that doesn't want to rile up a daughter who's already suspicious about that fucking dry cleaner rotating rack of hard drives filled with unknown, potentially pornographic images and media. Yeah, we're trying to calm her the fuck down. Cass Brack Cole. Last name is Cole. It's Cass Brack Cole. That's who we are. That's just who I am this week. Amanda gives me a hug. Girl, telling you what, I don't think I need a hug because she's been wearing the same fucking... To be fair, I've been wearing the same fucking thing. I don't think either of us is trying to hug each other because we probably stink. We have not changed since we moved all of our boxes into the house. Shit's not gonna be fresh. We've been outside, at cookouts, sprinkle some cheese on them. Absolutely, baby girl. We're gonna sprinkle some cheese on those eggs. Already did. Fucking Cronald McCronald over here. Fucking Pennywise. The gay evil clown. Has got the cheese on deck. Thank you, father figure. Make good choices. My ex-wife Anna Kendrick in Pitch Perfect. Oh Jesus, that shower scene. The moment you decided to walk away, she was in the shower. Write him off to school. Smell you later. Whoa, that was a dad joke. Smell you later. This is coming from my daughter. Yes, you missed it. What? What's that book? The Dada book?
Aww.
If it's in a dad or it's in a book. something about the Dada book. It's the reverse gay Babadook. Social media platform. That's a word. What's a social media platform? Oh, baby doll, you about to get fucking DP'd. What's a social media network? He's not that old. Let's get realistic. Dad, I have to go to school. Come on, Amanda. Hi, come on, Amanda. I'm an old man. I can't put together a dad book profile on my own. Jesus Christ. This is a gay man, like... Gay men stay on the cutting edge of technology, if for no other reason than to be able to, like, expedite their hookups and fucks and shit. Because, you know, gay men.
Dad.
Aren't I great? Just making generalizations and, you know, furthering stereotypes. What a good time. It's a real progressive stream. Alright, Pops, we gotta fill out your profile. Let's make some likes and dislikes. On a Friday night, you're mostly... Oh, yo, what's Casbrack doing? Tormenting children? Polish and sort my hard drive collection. Let's replace coin collection with hard drive. It's hard drive collection. He's gonna polish it. Sink into blissful... Nah, we're still tormenting children. It's Pennywise, come on. If you had to take one thing with you into a desert island, what would it be? A boat, Georgie! A boat! It's a boat. Oh, Georgie! You lost your boat. What are your turn-ons? The supernaturally suspended, in midair corpses of children who have witnessed the deadlights. That's what I'm into, but top tier, comfortable with crying. Georgie, I need a little help here. Georgie. Georgie, ignore the tortured screams of the other kids and come on in. You're nothing like them. You're better. Comfortable with crying. Because he's gotta be comfortable with crying. What did you want to be when you grew up? Salty boat captain. Pro skater who is also an astronaut. If that isn't a fucking Tony Hawk title. Did you put on the perfect grind cheat, Amelia? You're in trouble. That's cheating. Alive is what I wanted to be. What's your favorite movie genre? Movies that begin with the word it and end with the word it and are the word it. We may have differing opinions on what a romantic comedy is. For instance, portions of It Part 1 and Part 2 I would greatly consider to be romantic and comedic. What's your ideal date? Well, calling together a group of children I tried to kill 27 years ago, so that I might kill them now. The It, Chapter 3, the It. That's it! Alright, what's your ideal date? Napping together in the sewers? Doing a 1,000-piece puzzle together? But blind, because we've seen the deadlights. Eating a healthy dinner of 3 medium-sized children at 4 p.m. Yeah, we're gonna do that one. Being emotionally vulnerable. Something just broke in the background of my apartment. It's probably the cats. I don't know what it was. I'm a little high to care at the moment, to be honest. Yeah, so about three... no, the game. 3 medium-sized children and, one, Ben Hanscom. That was a fat joke. It wasn't good, but it was a fat joke. Arson! Like the old sawmill? Being emotionally vulnerable and showing them my true form with 8 legs? You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and say... Trying to oh my gosh, geocache and get hopelessly lost? You mean down in my subterranean lair? This really, it's just the game. Arson. What you never leave the home without. A sensible cardigan that once belonged to a child that I consumed. My sick vape that I stole from, Patrick Hockstetter. My book of word jumbles and a pen. I don't know, man. I just like word jumbles. A cool, cool fucking knife. Thank you, Mr. Bowers. My cripplingly low self-esteem. Well, yeah, I mean, in the end, that was kind of it. Frequently get my phone, keys, and wallets at home sometimes. What do you never leave home without? A cool knife. I spend a lot of time thinking about, conspiracy theories, how proud I am of my child. Please explain. Please explain this game. Okay, oh, you don't know about... Oh, you weren't here from the last one. Okay. So this is Dream Daddy. It's like a dad dating sim. So basically you're a new dad in town. You've got a daughter. Your significant other who you raised this child with has passed on. And you're, you know, moving on. You've moved to a new seaside California town. You've run into an old friend who's this hot, ripped Asian dad who used to be a total, like, douche dude bro in college. There's a hot music guy who owns the cafe, Matt, with the dreads. Brian's the chubby outdoorsman with the Beanie Feldstein as his daughter. Possibly my own doing. Actually, you get to decide if your significant other was a man or a woman. You get to decide yourself if you're, you know, how would you say it? Biologically, cis male or trans. And then you also get to choose if your child was adopted or your biological child. It's interesting. Yes, so there's Brian, who's like the beefy tank guy, sport, like outdoorsman, fisherman kind of guy, whose daughter's Beanie Feldstein. Then there's the, I'm dark and mysterious and have no kids and maybe some substance abuse problems. I forget his name, but he's hot and he's got a leather jacket. Then there's Ugo, the English teacher who's like a literary fanatic at the high school and middle school. And then there's Damien, the goth dad, who's wonderful and delicious and sensitive. And then there is... My god, I'm forgetting somebody. There's Craig. We already talked about Craig, hot Asian dad. Who else? My god, I feel like I'm forgetting somebody. Oh, yes, the Christian dad. Who's got like 4 kids and a strange alcoholic wife. But Jordan Almond. I've been calling him Jordan Almond because he's like in pastel colors and just reminds me of Jordan Almonds. And I want to bite into him and crack him open and see what's inside. You know, because I'm Casbrack. Is that it? Is that the last dad? Is that the remainder of the fathers? I think there is. If not, we'll see. Did you make it that the dad is now going a different way dating-wise? Big wig, floral print giving me life. This is what I'm here for. Glad you like it, and welcome. I spend a lot of time thinking about conspiracy theories, how proud I am of my child, potential ends of the world, if I'll ever be able to love myself as much as I love my grill. Well, you get to decide, like, you can either say, you get to choose, kind of like here, you can say your mom, your mother, your father. There's no neutral one, though, like, no genderless option. If I'll ever be able to love myself as much as my grill, when I can get my next cup of coffee, lawnmower modifications. Oh, you know what? I feel like this is leaning me towards, like, a one dad or another, because, like, if I do the grill, like, Brian is definitely trying to bust this bussy up. He's gonna bring his bull tank dad bod down here, and he is gonna bust this bussy up. So, definitely a relationship play. So what do we think? Conspiracy theories or potential ends of the world? I need a vote. So it's gonna either be conspiracy theories. No hot tub dads. Give me conspiracy theories or ends of the world. What do you think? I want to make this a little bit interactive. Conspiracy theories. Okay, I like conspiracy theories. Okay, we've got 2 for conspiracy theories. Babe, we're going for conspiracy theories. Look at that shit. Profile's complete. We're ready to fuck our neighbors. Which is just pretty much what's happening. See, that wasn't so bad. Fucking Casbrack, never ready. Never ready for Casbrack to pop up out of that corner. And Metallica. And Metallica. Yeah, that was kind of fun. I could totally spend all day on here just looking at people's profiles. Yes, you could. They're all your friends and neighbors. Teeth Plaque Metallica and Teeth and Plaque Conspiracy and Justin Timberlake. Justin Timberlake. You should message one of them. Or more than one of them. All of these dads seem pretty interesting. Okay, I promise I'll make some friends. Like, honestly, it's just the gayest... Dude, Justin Timberlake. It's just the gayest concept. Like, honestly, honest to God. Go get him, Dad. And she's like, yes.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Fuck our neighbors. Oh, who the fuck is it? Oh. Lord. Look at her. I thought that was fucking... I thought that was Linda from Bob's Burgers with Bob's mustache on. Dad Manda. All dads welcome. Hi, Casbrack. It's me, your dear old friend from way back in the day, Dad Manda. Delighted to see you signed up for Dad Book. She shouldn't be on Dad Book. This is for dads only. So, like, just in that little thing, I was like, Linda put her hair up to one side and, like, put on Bob's mustache and a monocle. Like, I don't know what the fuck is going on over there, but they made a fucking choice. Melinda! Melinda! Alright, so who are we talking to? So, my first playthrough, I went with... I mean, like, obviously we can go on dates and talk to all of them eventually. But I want to start somewhere different, because last time I did, Matt. It honestly, fucking Bob's Burgers is a treasure. It's just a treasure. A treasure, a treasure, a treasure. Okay, so the first time, I did Matt. Yeah, I think you guys are both thinking along the same lines, and I was actually kind of leaning towards Damien. I felt like it was gonna either be Damien or Ugo, because, like, Ugo is fine. He might be a little bit boring, but he's really smart and, like, booky, and I like that shit, and he's got those professor vibes, and he's, like, tan and dark and just hitting all the shit for me. But we're gonna go with Damien, because he is a fine, smooth daddy of the night. Damien Blood March. Go ahead and do it, Dad. Alright, let's see. How do you do? I finally decided to join this information super card, yeah. This information super highway. I think, my friend Sean, who was on here the other night, I want to say said the exact same thing. That's hilarious. Unless that was you, but I don't think you were in the first one. I finally decided to join this information. He really could, though. Really could. I love long strolls through graveyards and card gang rise up. But I will try my best to understand. I love long strolls through graveyards. Yeah, I thought so. It was Sean for sure. I love long strolls through graveyards and spending time with my son, who's a dick. But honestly, if I was in high school, he probably could have gotten it. No, he couldn't have. I was very shy and nervous in high school. At least when it came to certain aspects of that anyway. Overshare! Let's see. On a Friday night, most likely to listen to true crime podcasts while I taxidermy with my newest special... true crime podcast. And I just finished watching I'll Be Gone in the Dark, which was very, very good. And, how much... Patton Oswalt was involved in it really touched me, and like, anyway, I'm going off on a tangent, but he brought up true crime podcast and and like, there's all of that stuff involved, but it's, a 6-part, documentary series on HBO about the Golden State Killer and about Michelle McNamara, who is Patton Oswalt's late wife. For those who don't know, though you all may know that already, but anyway, she passed, but she was very deep into researching and writing this book and actually being really fucking instrumental in his eventual capture, which came not too long after her passing, but heavily through her own work, her own investigative skills and digging and like whatnot, and some of her two of her partners. I think she had 2 partners in particular that were pretty instrumental in the whole process. But anyways, probably shouldn't have said all that, but anyway, it's really fucking cool. Super worth it. I like watched the whole fucking thing in a day. Spooky, but really good. And Patton Oswalt doing Patton Oswalt as a father and a husband, and not the center of the show, was really nice. Really nice to see. I haven't watched American Pickle yet, though that's on my list. Right now I'm watching... Oh, if you guys haven't watched... Okay, hold on, we're about to just... we're flying off here. If you haven't watched fucking Search Party with Alia Shawkat and, like, a bunch of other funny-ass people... Y'all need to get on the Search Party. It is quintessential, cornerstone, millennial, bizarre, like that weird genreless millennial effort that like you just can't. Is it a mystery? Is it a comedy? Is it what the fuck is it? It's all of those things. It's hilarious. It's hilarious and weird and dark and funny, and I can't deal with it. Watch Search Party. I burned through 3 fucking seasons in like a week. True crime podcast. If you had to take one thing onto a desert island, what would it be? His coffin? What is turning on pronouncing bosom? He's got me fucked up. I would say bosom. But now he's got me fucked up thinking, well, that couldn't be right. Bosom? Bosom? Bazoom? Anyway, what did you want to be when you grew up? A bat? Look how shit turns out. Won't he do it? Look at that glow up. What's your favorite movie genre? Foreign art house horror. Bosom. What's your ideal date? It's night. We're in an industrial dark wave club in Berlin. Oh boy, someone's in the back on a rack getting a fist put inside of them. That's Berlin. Someone's getting shit on down the street. Music drums to the beat of our hearts. Oh, yeah. What do you never leave home without? An upside down cross? An inverted crucifix, perhaps? I don't think he'd say an upside down cross. Would he, Alexis? No, I don't think so. I spend a lot of time thinking about mortality salience. Oh, wait, no, we're doing him. Massage. In Germany, the club I went to was covered in sand, and they played the Beach Boys exclusively. So someone was getting a deflated beach ball put inside of them, with only the mouthpiece remaining out of body, at which time they would then blow it up, yes. What was that song? There was this song, I remember in elementary school we did this, like, songs of the decades kind of thing, and, like, each grade got, a song from, like, their decade. Like, I think I was in 6th grade, so we did the 60s, and we did, and she'll have fun, 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 till her daddy takes the T-bird away. I'll never forget that shit because of that fucking performance thing we did. Oh, we're messaging Damien. Hey, dude. You seem cool. We should hang out sometime. In my subterranean lair, where I have children suspended in animation above me in a strange whirlwind formation. He'd probably be into that shit. Subterranean, check. Supernatural, check. Dead kids, oh, double check. Meanwhile, I was drinking shitty beer and being bullied, and not even in the fun way. By locals? Or who did you go with? Just up... We're just in Germany. I sit there for a minute before I see the Damien's typing. We lost someone. I wonder who that was. And typing. And is he writing a novel? Hey, no tea, no shade, but some pink lemonade, por favor. That is me. I am the novel writer. That is definitely the writer aspect of me. It comes out when we're messaging people. Oh boy, I could write a book. Not always, but... And he's still typing. I set my coffee and the computer finally dings. Oh, child, I really thought it was just gonna be him saying Casprag. Huh. Casprag, I must confess my excitement to be receiving your kind letter, for, as you see, I do find myself available to enjoy your company. I must ask your forgiveness, however, as I believe our first meeting did not paint me in as gentlemanly manner as I would have liked. In as gentlemanly manner. They're missing an That fucked me up. I was there for a semester abroad, bullied by my host sister to call the girl she hated a fucking... Oh, That's rough. What the fuck? I'd be highly flattered to enjoy your companionship at my residence for an afternoon tea and a stroll round my garden, should it please you. Till then, adieu. Yours, humbled, D. Bloodmarch. That sounds like the worst time in Germany. I'm so sorry. I feel like maybe you told me this story before, but I also feel like it was, after a significant amount of mind-altering substances had been, imbibed, inhaled. D. Bloodmarch. Yeah, right, I love how that shit ends up being funny later, because, like, at the moment it's, like, the worst, but then it's like, huh, my god, what haven't I done? Like, I don't want you to get into a fight, but if you're gonna get into a fight, please get into a fight in Germany at a Beach Boys club. That's the place. That's the story. Sorry, I'm American. Don't hurt me. Yep. Wait, what's she doing here? Is she... When did she get here? Isn't it like a school day? Wasn't she going to school? Didn't she chide me for making her late? But I told her, fucking neighbor dads is more important than your education, sweet pea. If you can't see that now... Teenage pregnancy afoot. Yeah. Her eyes aren't about to be the only thing that's puffy. She's about to be puffy for a little while. And get puffier. Oh, honey. A real one this time. I'm gonna love it no matter what. Yes, this isn't a metaphor. You called this. Make sure it gets into a good college. You're alright. Huh.
Ugh.
Oh. Ooh. Oh no.
Huh.
Is this how you kids communicate with each other now? This is a hot new thing. See, Dad, kids got over saying lol and LMAO or whatever, and decided that what they needed to do is bring it back to the 1800s. Oh yes, I can get behind this. Are you kidding me? In high school, I used to write letters, like full handwritten letters to people, and mail them. You know, we still talked on the phone. Oh, bitch, but you better believe we were sending letters. I have a whole stack of letters. I used to wait breathless for letters. I'm not kidding. I would be like, Dad, give me the key. I'm going down to the mailbox to check for the mail. And he'd be like, what's got you so hot for postage? And I was like, well, I'm expecting a letter. We used to do letters, man. I promise you I've still got those letters.
Hmm?
Where's your pen and quill? Now I know she's messing with me. So without a proper chaperone, you'll never end up with a suitor worthy of our land. Oh my god, that would have been the greatest. I wish I would have known you in high school. That would have been top tier. Top tier, kids. Just absolute top tier. That'd have been a top 10 idea. Our dowry. You read Pride and Prejudice for school one time and now you're reciting things you know about back to me, aren't you? No, I don't think so. We may have thrown things out of sync. Tilted this poor old rock off its axis. And spun out into the universe. To freeze. It's just... I don't know why it just hit me how weird it is that there is just several other very large balls of gas and rock and ice and magma just like flying around out there not very far away. Just like massive balls of gas. Oh, sure thing, dude. Regards, Casbrack. Yeah, like, Jupiter's fucking big, man. That is a ball of gas that is just out there spinning. Well, I suppose that's that. Oh shit, this is a house. This is a residence. This is in fact a residence. I make short walk over to Damien's house. Well, I guess you can't really call it a house. It's more of a manor. Estate. The Gothic architecture looms above other homes in the cul-de-sac. It's a mood and I'm here for it. This is some Addams Family shit. Of evil. Gargoyles. Yes. Yeah, up on Quiet Hill. Hello, can I pre-order that Quiet Hill? Oh my god, I remember doing that. One time I made this prank call. You know Neptune has gravity that isn't centered around the core. They have no idea where it's coming from. That shit is wild. That's some evil shit's going on Neptune, man. The 1997 Paul W.S. Anderson motion picture Event Horizon takes place around the orbit of Neptune. And I think it's a documentary. I think that shit happened. Evil shit going on there, man. See, they could have had that door open. Like, I know our budget is about this long, but that door could have opened. You scared your GameStop. Where the shit is that coming from then, if not the core? Wow. Neptune is always evil. Which interstellar stole so much explanation from? Oh boy. Yeah, right? Yeah, Interstellar was basically Event Horizon without all the screaming in Latin and blood. Enter the home and to the foyer, noticing the oil noticing the oil portraits, of which I assume are dead relatives hanging on the wall. My. Again, without the entertainment. If I wiggle this little line of light, it jiggles some shit in the past and knocks a book off a shelf. Playing with these intergalactic rubber bands. Hey y'all, prepare yourself for the rubber band. As I'm admiring them, the front door slams shut behind me. Hello? Silence. An oil lamp in the corner flickers dimly, casting ominous shadows against the wall. Why do I feel like all people in these paintings are staring straight at me? Why is it so cold in here? Where's Damien? Kersbrick, pleasure to have you in my home. Rubber band, start the jam. I look up and see Damien standing at the top of a majestic staircase with a walking candle holder. It's all for you, Damien. It's all for you. And then we swan dive from the top of the embassy. What's with the door slamming shut? You know, weight and pressure and wind force and all that. Oh, I love that stupid Greyhound thing in the background. Precious. However, that display case is a little fucking crowded. I'm not really feeling that. That's poor mise-en-scène. Sorry, there was a draft. And the door creaking open when I knocked? I accidentally left the door unlocked. And the creepy oil paintings? I like oil paintings. Right. Right. Please let me show you around. Okay. Damien leads me around his house, showcasing his parlour, sitting room, auxiliary sitting room, and the parlour again for some reason.
How delightful!
Oh, that's his voice? This is one of the older homes in the block, yes, but nowhere near as old as the architecture might suggest. It's as if you were going for an aesthetic. Through extensive renovations, I've been able to craft a residence that is both historically accurate to the Victorian period and equipped with the amenities of any modern dwelling. We walk past a door covered in bumper stickers, cushion tape, and a black parade poster. Did they listen to My Chemical Romance? Oh my god! In the Victorian era. That's my son's room. Oh boy. Oh boy. Whatever the fuck we used to do. You know how rebellious teenage years are. Onward, onward, there's more to see. We reach a door at the end of the hall that Damien opens with a flourish. And this is the library. Sunlight streams in from floor to ceiling arched windows. The walls are lined with packed bookshelves, and even more books are scattered over the period-appropriate furniture. Damien is clearly proud of this room. Look out the window, look at the butterflies, pick up a book. I don't know what seems important to him. The books, but those butterflies seem to be screaming for attention. Damn, I should have picked up the book. Might have gotten a boner. Walk up to the impressive glass display of pin bugs on the wall. It's pretty impressive. Nice bugs. I pinned them all myself. Maybe I could show you how sometime. I'm concerned I'd stick a pin right through my finger. Pinner's Gambit. Is that a thing? No. Erotic. Positively erotic. Oh, it wasn't the books either. What's gonna give him the boners? Looking out the window? Oh, that does seem rather Victorian, doesn't it? Staring out a window into a life that isn't your own. You know, Casbrack, in the Victorian era there was some controversy surrounding reading. Many people thought the more tawdry novels would encourage youth into a life of crime and would cause too much of a distraction from work. Ooh. I pull out a book at random and I examine the worn cover. Opening it, I turn to a random page and read aloud. Naruto struggled against the chains that Sasuke had bound him with. Shirtless and out of breath, he looked up at Sasuke. Sasuke smirked, unbuttoning his ninja pants. Hold on. Hold on. Imagine to the tone of this little freak. He surely is. Naruto. Wow. It's gonna lock you in a tower until the last rose petal falls. Hey, listen. I'm here to bell that beast. Okay? And look at Cass Brack. Is he not a perfect stand-in for Bell? Simping for the goddamn reading Naruto porn. Simp for no man. But honestly, you're all about the hair. Oh, listen.
Oh my.
Oh my. Okay, I think that's enough. Yes. Reading this bad Naruto porn. Damien snaps the bookshot and puts it back onto the shelf. That's a rare book for my private collection. Private? I thought it was a sad handwritten book. I did not know it was your diary. A sad handwritten book. Alright, let's look out the window. None of this gave him a boner. What the fuck? Sir, give me my just boners. I walk to the window and am greeted by a view of Damien's backyard. It showcases a beautiful view of the rest of the cul-de-sac. Hey, I can see Craig on his lawn. He's doing push-ups with his daughters on his back. Craig's doing push-ups with his kids on his back. Is he glistening in the sun? I hope he's glistening in the sun. Fine ass. Did you know that they spend at least 20 hours a week gazing longingly out of full-length windows? Don't I know it? Once more for posterity. Shake your dick, shake your dick. Wait, really? No, but Victorians did appreciate telling a good joke.
Oh.
Oh no, he can't. It's Casbrack time. He can't be into Craig. I'd be so upset. Ask if he's the Naruto or the Sasuke. Forgive this most impertinent question. Are you the Naruto or the Sasuke? Sasuke. I follow Damien to his sitting room, where finger foods have already been set out upon a beautiful tiered silver tray. I take a seat on one of the high-backed chairs as Damien pours and serves me some tea. Is Orochimaru or Sasuke? Best Sasuke. Can't believe we're having high tea. I never thought I'd get to do this.
Oh!
It's a common misconception that high tea refers to the wealth or class of the people enjoying it, when in fact the high refers to both the later time of day that the working class had to enjoy tea, and the height of the tables on which they are served. Information. afternoon tea. Damien takes a seat next to me and serves me a tiny sandwich. Proletariat tea. Your home is really impressive. There's the boners we deserve.
Huh.
I can barely get matching salt and pepper shakers. Look at what you've done, I'm kind of jealous. Shit. Except for that overcrowded skull case. I'm sure in real life it would have a flow, but from here it just looks
How delightful.
crowded. Kawaii. Nah.
Huh.
A marching band. Nevertheless, I always had a love of art, history, and fashion. What started off as a small hobby of collecting taxidermy animals grew into sort of an obsession. It's a privilege to be able to appreciate the lives and culture of those who came before us, I think. Well, isn't he just a doll? Isn't he just a doll? Why not go all the way? Dying when I catch a cold. Whew, dark. I can acknowledge that there were many very terrible things about the Victorian era, and to try and live a life that strictly aligns with those ideals would be admittedly horrid. Tell me, Casbrack, do you have any hobbies? Well, as a matter of fact... Listen, if you've got 27 years, I'd like to show you something. Listen, if you got 27 years, I'd like to bring you down into the dungeon and show you my tornado of kids. Oh, and my hard drives. Well, I'd love to hear about your interest. Hearing someone talk about the things they're passionate about is intriguing. Quite honestly, rather attractive. Me and Damien are heavily aligned on that. Listen, you ask someone what's your favorite TV show or some shit, Talk to me about it for a minute. Who cares if I don't care? Who cares if it's Downton Abbey? I got real high and went and saw that Downton Abbey movie by myself. I'd never watched a single episode of Downton Abbey. I'll sit there and listen to you talk about it. And I will then do my impression of Dame Maggie Smith talking with a gentleman at the dinner table who mentions something, 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 we're doing something on the weekend. And she goes, weekend? What's a weekend? Because this bitch has no concept of time, because she's never had to work. Torturing demonic clown. For some reason, do I know you? It's so true, even if I don't give a fuck about it. Here you talk. It is! I mean... Listen, passion and interest is a big turn on to me. Like, be about something. I'm glad you guys are getting this out now. Well, while you have this little come to Jesus moment, I'm gonna grab myself a ginger ale. Be right back. We lost somebody. I'm dying to know who this mysterious third person is. It is attractive. Here we go. Babe. Oh. I mean, I'm glad they're here. Like, secret visitor, secret visitor. Thank you for coming. I don't know who it is, but I appreciate it. I hope they're having fun. In and out, in and out. Just like all the dads in this block. Soap is an important advancement in society. Ah, fuck nibblers. You know, fucking, let's just make soap sculptures. Soap whittling. Soap whittling takes me back to, what are the light version? It's like Catholic light. Lutheran. Takes me back to Lutheran vacation Bible school that I used to do in the tiniest town in northern Wisconsin. And the pastor there, who was actually really cool. Like, I had a really good time at that vacation Bible school. I fuck heavy with Lutherans. They're fine. If you gotta be with Christians, go with Lutherans. Like, if you absolutely positively have to suffer through fucking Christianity, do the Lutheran gig. It's sweet. Services are short. They only do the fucking, the Eucharist like once a month. I ain't trying to do that shit every week. All that wine and crackers. Nah, we're gonna chill afterwards at the function and have some coffee and coffee cake and shit like that. Lutherans. Anyway, the pastor used to whittle soap.
How delightful.
In much the same way God loves the terrier, God, in fact, also loves a Lutheran. Yes, they'll let you get away with anything. As long as you show up to church and you say some prayers and shit, say some grace. It's like casual Catholicism. I love it. Oh, we're going out to the garden. Here we are, we're out in the garden. Damien takes me around the back of his home, where a variety of flowers flourish in beautifully landscaped rows. A small stone path weaves through it, and butterflies flit lazily through the air. Me and my friend drank Eucharist wine and watched Tenchi Muyo. This show's the best. Yeah. Ratchet ass weeaboos. I love you. That's fantastic.
Oh.
Brilliant. Yo, I'm saying though. It's even got gargoyles out here. It's beautiful. It's vibrant. And it's still some gothy touches in there. I'll just love it.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Huh.
I would love to find a book about that, like the art of Victorian, like, bouquet making, like how they, you know, what the code was and, you know, how they did it and interpreted it and where it came from.
Oh.
Orange lily. Is that true? Is that a thing in Japan? I wasn't very privy to that. The most recent recollection I have of like symbolic flower arrangements is in Hannibal when they find that guy woven around the tree and they've removed all his organs and replaced them with different flowers to symbolize different things. That's the last thing I remember of like flowers with meaning. Oh my goodness, look at these options. I need assistance here with these options. So we've got this orange lily that he's handed me. And it means one of these three things. These are my three guesses. My loins are ablaze. Thou art the tightest, which is my personal favorite. 3 cheers for sweet revenge, which I deeply appreciate. But he already said that was his son's band, so... That's dope. I'm gonna say thou art the tightest. Oh! It got me the boners I so long for and desire. Thou art the tightest. The orange lily is actually symbolic of pure hatred. Thank you for picking that for me. Yeah, thou art the tightest. Much like this fucking corset. I am wearing a corset right now. I am laced and cinched. And it is uncomfortable, but it gives me a shape. That's precisely the way floral arrangements is so challenging. What's your favorite type of flower? Whew! Oh boy, this is a challenge. Like, I like snapdragons, but I also like honeysuckle. And the only one I'm not gonna say is sunflowers. Snapdragon, honeysuckle, snapdragon, honeysuckle. Oh, I can't decide. Snapdragon. Oh, he's gonna put together a bouquet. Graciousness. Well, 'tis I, gracious Jones. Do you know what sunflower is? Oh. I love him. See, this is what I'm trying to get on. This is the kind of game I'm trying to get on, where I come to somebody's garden and they're talking to me about, hey, I'm going to pick you these flowers. You know, I'm going to make you a bouquet. Baby. Make it dark and juicy. I want some heavy, fruity, floral scents. Musicals. That sunflower is happy and joyous. I'm surprised it's not a rotary phone. What a jackass Casbrack. Go for it.
Oh.
What a douche. That's cool. So, the honeysuckle. I'm still glad I went with my choice. I like snapdragons. Oh, I stand by it. I haven't in nature smelled many things more beautiful than the star jasmine. When I lived in LA and me and Ryan, oh, I missed Snapdragon. I picked Snapdragon. Anyway, when me and Ryan lived on Sherman Way, like our very first apartment, the one that we got sight unseen when we moved out, to LA, like, the front fence and, like, the wall in the, like, kind of, like, building courtyard where the mailbox was, the fence and that wall are just covered in these star jasmine vines, and it was sometime in the late summer or like mid-fall or something, they started to bloom, and they just are the most fragrant thing. And so you'd have those little Santa Anas or whatever rolling in the evening, that breeze, and we'd be down by the pool, and you could just smell it. Grace, but also deviousness. See, Snapdragons. That made the right choice. But that fucking star jasmine. See, I've smelled jasmine, and jasmine's beautiful, but star jasmine was just a little bit different. It was a slightly higher, sweeter note. It's so fucking beautiful. Oh no. Oh no.
Goal!
Oh, legendary. I was so nervous I couldn't fuck up this man's shit. Just when he promised to make me a bouquet. That would be terrible.
Ah!
Ugh. Sincerest apologies. There's been an urgent matter that I must attend to, so I'm afraid I must take my leave. It's Lucian. He appears to have, well, his teacher needs you to come to the school. Post haste. Oh, Lucian.
Huh.
This is one of Lucian's more elaborate stunts. I would greatly treasure having another parent by my side. Snapdragons are for... See that I picked the right one. Say sorry for busting up his fucking gargoyle. Sorry about that, mate. Damon and I walk into school and are immediately greeted by an anxious-looking, fine-ass Ugo. Hey, Damien. You're here in record time, 'cause he's a what? A good dad. Wow, whatever it is, it doesn't...
Oh.
You have to see to believe. Past several classes in session, I vaguely wonder if Amanda's around. Hugo eventually ushers us into a small boiler room, flight of rickety stairs. What is this, A Nightmare on Elm Street? Ah, Nightmare on Elm Street rules. At least I had enough sense to stay out of creepy basements. Well, yes. Oh, they were down here, giving each other some blowing jobs. Lucian has a bloody nose. What were they doing, coke down here? Studying biology and just snorting some rails.
Huh.
They trying to dig down to hell? He was trying to fucking... Oh my god. He's trying to do my favorite fucking Minecraft move. He was trying to do a fucking Cask of Amontillado. He was trying to Cask of Amontillado his ass. I promised me there was wine down here. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Classic casking. Oh my god. Cask of Amontillado. That's my fucking favorite thing to do in Minecraft if I'm playing with people. Cask of Amontillado somebody. Yeah, man, there's diamonds down. Come on in. Hey, man, we got diamonds down here. There's some red powder, redstone powder, some netherrack. Man, we got the shit down here. Head on down. Brick that ass in. Man, I feel like the biggest fucking rube in this room. Everybody else is on the same fucking page. Oh, we know what the fuck Cask of Amontillado is. But he's like, I mean, he's genuinely got kids suspended in midair, floating in a fucking vortex behind brick walls. He's literally Cask of Amontillado to a bunch of these kids, and he's like, what's a Cask of Amontillado? Fucking rube. It's a classic Edgar Allan Poe story where a man gets his enemy drunk, lures him down to his cellar, the promise of wine of a fine vintage, then buries him alive behind a brick wall. Damien trying to play like he wasn't written fan fiction about the two dudes. Hey, man. The fan fiction. Can't ever forget about old Fortunato Montpelier Montessori, it's something like that. And Fortunato, I just remember Fortunato's like the dude who got casked. It's like a Marvel crossover with Cask of Amontillado. Not so Fortunato now, bitch. Fuck. That's incredible. Not so Fortunato now. Should I be doing drugs on live? Don't know, don't care. Maybe I should care, I don't know, I'll get banned, who knows. We're here now. It is medication, and it is legal where I live. It's medicine! Come on down! Come on, Bob Barker, tell them what they won. Our third mystery guest is popping in and out. We missed you. Welcome back. Welcome back, sweetheart. Yeah, right? Spelled...
Huh?
Dad, it took you 20 minutes? Son, we just did an entire 2-week unit on the cask of Amontillado and it took you 20 minutes to realize Lucian was leading you into an elaborate ruse. Did you even read the story? Nah, to be honest.
What?
It's only 5 pages long and there is no movie. There should be. You know fucking Kenneth Branagh's just waiting to adapt fucking Cask of Amontillado. No one... You know what? Occasionally I did, but there was a lot of shit I didn't like. There were some distinct things I do remember liking. I liked Gilgamesh. I liked Beowulf. And Things Fall Apart by Chinua Achebe. Great book. I don't know why I got into that. It just feels so far afield from what I would normally just like pick up, but I fucked with it. I really enjoyed that book. Both have their heads in their hands. You guys are always telling me to engage in literature, and I did. I don't see a problem here. Smart ass. Mr. Blood March. The Alchemist. The Alchemist. Is that... Yeah. Never read it, but I'm familiar with the title and the author.
Oh no.
Oh no. Like, adult me is very into Damien, but like high school me is like, let's time travel and like date Lucian. Did I? Oh. Look at me. I feel like I remember that. Maybe you can spend the next week looking for a summer job, hmm? Oh, that's funny. God, all that time and I'm trying to think of about what the fuck I read while I was in Japan. I know I'd read at least a couple books, but I think I wrote more than anything. I did a lot of writing in Japan. Did a lot of journaling, which I hadn't been doing for a really long time, and then I got to Japan and I was just like fucking journaling everything.
Ah.
God, this sounds great. I miss Japan so much. This is a crazy side story. I don't even know if I should talk about this on here. But Makoto, never mind. I'll save that story for outside of here because this is probably not the place.
Oh.
Lucian's bricklaying was pretty good. Hey.
Oh.
He's probably just going through a phase. I really admire how you handled that. What a good dad.
Oh.
So classy. That's the mood.
Yeah.
Tiny house hunting brothers. Couple on screen bickers back and forth while standing in an extremely small house made of recycled bottles. The tiny house hunting brothers watched them with bemused expressions, both of their heads touching the low ceiling. I told you I wanted a two-bed, two-bath, shabby chic cottage. This house doesn't even have a bathroom. But honey, the outside is only 20 yards away. It's not that bad. I'm not pooping outside, Greg. Why don't they just get a regular size house? I don't know. How'd afternoon tea go? Got strange. We had to go to school and pick up Lucian since we tried to. He lured Ernest down to the cellar with the promise of a fine vintage and then tried to brick him into the wall, right? Everyone's cask of Amontillado up. Lucian live streamed the entire thing. My boy. I could be his stepfather. I'm here with that. Just don't boot up my hard drive, son. Is he like Andy McDowell, the ageless Andy McDowell? You know, whenever you want her to star in Ready or Not or a Revlon commercial and they just like, you know, Mia Wallace her back to life. She's like, that's Kenneth Branagh when he hears his name. Someone, Kenneth Branagh. This is not. You touched Daddy's 2 hard drives. Daddy 2's hard drives, I will cash you for real. Yes, we share the emotional burden of those hard drives together now. Only Nolan revives him. Nolan's like, wake up! Backwards.
Wow. My stars, this... Never in a million moons have I had a date such as exquisite as this one.
Did everyone hear that? I'm having a moment here, because he was just... Hold on, I'm gonna pull up. I'm gonna do a fucking reenactment here. Hold on. Damien first oh, that's in my Wikipedia. Jesus Christ, that's not gonna find it. Damien first date. Complete dialogue. Let's see.
The path to funlightenment is paved in caramel. It's also not a real path. That would
Yeah,
be
shut up.
sticky.
Nobody cares about these commercials.
I'm pro athlete stylist Callie and Barnett, and I'm here with Nicole and Miles, and we're out to find.
We're gonna fast forward to the end of this date. Let's see if he'll say it on here.
If there was some ones we missed, then I think we did pretty good. Unless all this.
I'm guessing an A. I know you can get an S, but oh damn! Oh yeah! High five!
He said something, but I didn't hear it.
Of course you couldn't hear it because you wouldn't shut the fuck up.
Well, guys,
That sucked. Anyway, he was like, oh my stars. Never in a million years did I dream of a date so perfect. Yeah, and these fuckfaces are like, oh, he said something. It's like, yeah, you would have heard it if you didn't shut the fuck up in that stupid video. Streaming Twitch within Twitch. Now that's very Nolan of me. Bong. What the fuck? Yeah, they're just like, ah! Ah! Successful day! Hey, he said something. Yeah, top begins spinning. But does it stop? While I'm doing my afternoon word jumbles, I hear the mail truck pull up at the cul-de-sac. I wonder if we got any coupons today. It's like going to the movies, you British piece of crap. Yeah. Well, there's no movie theaters open, at least in the city of Chicago. But I'm not aware of any in Illinois, aside from like, drive-in. Now, pues no mi ciela. Anyway, the drive-ins open where? Doing too much. Stop trying to kill people. Anyway, but I do believe drive-ins are open now. If one of these drive-ins in the region is adequate, I would go see Tenet at a drive-in. Christopher Nolan could get me to a drive-in. Actually, a lot of things could get me to a drive-in. I'd like to go see, what is it, Halloween Kills? But they pushed that, right? I wish they didn't push that and just did, like... I wish AMC took advantage of the opportunity to, like, rent out some spaces. Or, like, that a bunch of mom and pop joints, like, opened the gig up and got us some really nice, like, drive-in locations. Cause I would, Fury Road, hands down, Hundo P would go see Fury Road at a drive-in. 100%. But I would see Halloween Kills at a drive-in fun. Like early October. So I know it's supposed to be later, but like early October. Well, I forget actually when it was supposed to release, but I always assume it's gonna be later in October. Anyway, early October, light sweater, light jacket, sitting in the fucking drive-in, watching a Halloween movie. Yes. I'm in my poodle skirt with my fucking, like, cashmere, like, sweater and, like, a tennis bracelet. Like, he gives me his leather jacket and brings me, like, a hot dog and a soda, and we share some popcorn. Originally, the opening showed Jaws. Oh, Jaws at a drive-in, like summer drive-in. Ooh, bitch. Bitch. Oh. Bitch, I'm in like a romper and some espadrilles with like a feather fucking bob. And it's 1975 summer. I am sipping my Sprite and I am getting my whole life and watching Roy fucking Scheider. Okay. Mr. Richard Dreyfuss. Okay, and the whole crew. Fuck it up. Lorraine Gary. Yes. I love it. That sounds so fantastic. That sounds so fantastic. It's gonna be a letter. This sounds so cute. I want to do like a drive-in horror thing. You know what I was looking forward to doing this year, but it got totally shit on and shot down out of the sky, is every year here at one of like the independent movie theaters, they do this like sci-fi festival thing. The first time I went, they had it at the Music Box and they had it at the Patio Theater. But it's just like 16 straight fucking hours of like sci-fi and sci-fi horror shit. And like they play shorts and like old trailers, but they do anything from like black and white Godzilla, The Incredible Shrinking Woman, all the way up to like Pan's Labyrinth. You know, like they showed stuff like that. One year it was The Fly, one year like the big movie at the end was Aliens. They did Jurassic Park, I want to say. Like they had Mimic. It was wild. Buckaroo Banzai, they did Terminator, they've done just a bunch of weird shit. That's where I first saw Naked Lunch, and this weird early Cronenberg thing, called Stereo, and it was one of his weird, like, Canadian film school, features, and it's so bizarre and good. Yeah, that festival is fantastic. And they would have people come, like, one year, I want to say they had, I remember one year they did 2001, A Space Odyssey, and they had Keir Dullea, one of the astronauts from the movie, was there. The last time I went with Ryan, and they had Doug Jones, and he signed my copy of Pan's Labyrinth, and, he got really handsy with me and Ryan, like, he was definitely felt us both up, because I noticed it, and then I went to, and I talked to Ryan afterwards, and I was like, don't get weird, but he got really handsy with me, and he was like, you too? And so, because he took a picture with, like, us on either side of him, and he had his arms around us, and he got handsy with us. How was that movie that followed our RoboCop and Terminator screening? RoboCop and Terminator screening. Oh, I feel like I know what you're talking. RoboCop and Terminator screen. What theater was that at? Do you remember what theater that was? If I can remember what theater that was, I might be able to conjure up that memory. Uh-oh, did she get in? The Egyptian. Was it in the same vein? Was it another robot, like, movie? I know what you're talking about, too. It was something, I feel like wasn't it something with this, like, from the 80s, with this stupid robot that, like, came to life, like, that could be one of 100 things. Yeah, I remember that. Oh, she got in. I'll go her. I remember that. Oh, that's wild. I can't remember what the hell it was. Was it Rotor? Was that it? Hold on. I'm about to fucking IMDb this shit. You got me over here acting up. Yes. Oh my god, yes, it was Rotor. Robotic Officer Tactical Operation Research. Like, you just need to see this fuck shit. Rotor. That was fucking it. Lord. It was terrible. It was absolutely terrible. What a shit show. And they sure acted like it was some, like, modern masterpiece. God bless film fans, cause, like, no matter what the yuck, there's always somebody who's in for a yum. Oh yeah, it was terrible. Oh, it was just god-awful. I remember going to a double feature in LA, out in like Santa Monica, at this one theater. We went there for a double feature, but there was one that me and Ryan went to, it was just the two of us, where it was The Matrix and Dark City. That was a real good, that was a dope-ass double feature. She's about to order everything on the fucking menu. Dude, The Matrix and Dark City, and I had only seen bits and pieces of Dark City from the DVD that I owned, but never really actually watched for some reason. So seeing it on the big screen was an event. Like, I forget the guy's name, something Rupert, and like Jennifer Connelly. Oh, did you go when they did like the 20th anniversary like re-release? because I saw it too, like earlier this year, or at the end of last year, sometime just before the virus, and I went and saw it in Dolby, like the super extra special fancy ass, yes, that shit, you could feel that shit, like the sound would just move around and like through your body. What a fucking come to God experience. What a come to God experience. I took my friend Raul with me. We went together to go see it, and it was just, we in the parking lot, like, in the parking lot, it was the theater we went to go see that Carrie remake at. We got, stoned in the parking lot, and, like, brought in a bunch of snacks. And let me tell you, seeing that movie a bit faded, with all of those sensory experiences and something hitting me right in my pleasure centers and like my nostalgia centers and like hitting all of the emotions for me, I was definitely cried during that movie. What a fucking experience. There is nothing like going to see that fucking movie slightly faded, snacked up in Dolby Extra, Dolby through your body surround sound on that enormous ass screen. Child, I need the full trill. You know what I hope they do, right? Like they did with those like Lord of the Rings movies. I would really love a Matrix quadruple feature, like when the new one drops, where you can go early and see the like the first three, and then at the very end it's like the first ever showing, whatever, in that theater for the fourth one. That would be amazing. That would be, I'm here for that. Listen, just before they dropped the first Hobbit movie, I remember going with my friend Sarah. I went up to Milwaukee during a snowstorm, and it was perfect because we went to the movie theater. It was an AMC thing, and it was all three of the extended fucking versions of Fellowship, Two Towers, and Return. And boy, we were there just crying through it. Oh, I got so emotional. But it's such a good time. You just spend the whole fucking day at the theater. Like, what a good time. Didn't we do something like that for, or was it just like a premiere event for, Deathly Hallows? I just remember being there, and like, we were there, and I even think like, Skylar was there, and they came around with like the, you know, the end times. But that's gonna fuck me up with those two movies back to back. I do remember the Batman marathon. Who child? Leading up to Rises. Yeah, I remember us going. Why not both? Hey, listen. Amen. I'm here to spend the whole fucking day at the theater. Okay? I'm here for the first three Matrixes. We see Matrix 4, and then we fucking just power right through it into fucking John Wick. Why not both? Who has to be anywhere? If you could only do one in theaters, I love John Wick, but it's the Matrix all day, every day. Like, I could conjure up, go to my mom's house and drum up some notebooks that are just full of fucking fan art, like Matrix fan art. I remember I took an art class, and all I did was draw Matrix fan art. Man. Like, I genuinely like John Wick a lot. Those are great fun, but Matrix is such a cultural touchstone, and for me, a personal touchstone and like a nostalgia thing. Like, it's just what an important fucking movie. What an important fucking movie. What important filmmakers and artists. Absolutely trans icons. 100%. 100%. And the thing, and I've said this 1,000 times, but something I love about the Wachowskis is no matter what they're doing, even if the shit don't work, even if it's a fail, they fail with flair and with style that somehow forces whatever it is to transcend from merely just a mess to a beautiful mess. Like, what was Speed Racer? Good God. Terrible. But it's a beautiful terrible. Jupiter Ascending, oh Lord. But just Eddie Redmayne being a sassy little bitch. Just a little bitch. They knew what they were doing. Oh, she's all excited to go to college. Fucking Cass Bragg. Oh my God. Have we ever watched A Long Kiss Goodnight? I swear to God I subjected you to that. Okay, so I need you to understand, first and foremost, this motion picture, it's a spy thriller comedy action movie written by Shane Black and directed by Rennie Harlin. Okay, Rennie Harlin, and starring Gina Davis and Samuel L. Jackson. Oh, and Brian Cox, because who could fucking forget Brian Cox? What an unnecessary motion picture, but when I tell you, it is fucking just off the wall insane and incredible and bad and terrible and hilarious, and has some of the best, worst one-liners of my life. And it's a Christmas movie. Okay, it's a Christmas movie. I don't care what you say. Almost everything that Shane Black makes is a Christmas movie.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, Gina Davis is the star. She plays a woman who has amnesia. She's a school teacher who's married and has a daughter and who has amnesia. And it kicks off with, like, you'll read the premise online and it'll tell you this much. But a guy, like this super criminal, escapes from prison and shows up to her house and to kill her and her family. And he remembers her. He sees her on TV and it drives him so crazy. He sees her on TV and it drives him so crazy he breaks out of prison to come and kill her. And she can't remember her past, but he's obviously someone who knows her from her past. It's incredible. It's the best, worst move. Oh, it's so fucking good. It's a fucking triumph. It's a triumph of a motion picture. Yes. Ooh, Gina fucking Davis and Sam Jackson and their partners. Oh, bitch. Yes. It's a fucking movie. That movie's so good. Oh my god. I wish it wasn't the end times and we weren't scattered to the four corners. Because I would say, Strap in. We're doing it this weekend. What we should do is do Anne Hathaway had. She looks like Amber. Oh, I thought Anne Hathaway was having a child. Amber Tamblyn. How dare you bring Amber Tamblyn into this? Fucking Joan of Arcadia. Anyway, what we should do is have a like a Facebook chat group or a little Zoom group and just watch it together. Like, even if we can't watch it in the same room, we should all fucking watch A Long Kiss Goodnight together. That would be fucking hilarious, and I would be very here for that. Yes! Oh, we can do that! Oh, yes! And I have it! Oh, we're doing it! Oh, it's happening! We're absolutely doing that. Oh, yes! We're doing it! We're doing it! We're absolutely doing it. We should message this weekend and figure out, like, plan it a little in advance so we can do it, because we have to do that now. That'd be so fun. We can get snacked up and watch this movie, and I'm, like, so excited for you guys to see it. It's such trash. It's so good, though. Oh my god. Now I'm really excited. We've got to do that. Oh my god, we've been on this college storyline forever. Yes. She's going to college. Don't cry. I'm so proud of you. We're eating burritos. Look at the sunset. Oh my god, it's California. Oh, is it Santa Barbara? I don't know. Maybe. Try to exercise regularly,
Welcome.
boy.
You've got dads.
Enjoy debt, bitch. Oh, look, that's who's calling right now. CDB. Debt, bitch. Let's see what Debt Bitch has to say. Casper, listen. This is you from the past. What is happening here? Life is short and ice cream should always be acceptable. This is the society we live in, and it's less the society we live in and more me projecting my own anxiety about being judged onto others. But you know what I mean. Lord. Coronavirus. Shit is real. Shit is getting real. Surprise, bitch. Guess who? Buy that ice cream. Guess what? Oh, I've never gotten this. I've never seen this part before. I spent a lot of time trying to figure out just which type of ice cream I'd like to eat. Directly from the tub. Rocky Road, pistachio. Amanda's probably gonna want some too. Better get 2 tubs. She loves cookie dough. Oh, is he gonna try and get me to buy him some fucking cigarettes? I just know that that's what's coming. I know this little fuck nut. He's gonna ask me to buy him some shit. Or some alcohol. You're cool, right? I'm so cool. Hey kid, I've got cigarettes down in my subterranean lair. You wanna head on down? Nah, man, I was just gonna take my fucking cigarettes and go and float on the river in my tube for a while. Oh, you wanna float? You should've just said so. We could float down here. Everything down here. Just clouds. All you had to do was ask. We can float all night down here. Just look deep into my mouth as I unhinge my jaws. You might see some light coming from the back. Just look right into it. E-liquid. It's like Gatorade, you know, electrolyte liquid. I get it myself, but I'm banned from here for trying to run a grift on the cashier. A classic fiddle game. Ooh, fiddlesticks. I didn't know you played the fiddle. Oh, Cass Brack. I don't know how you got child 1 down into that fucking vortex. Blue cran raz apple vortex. Cranberry raspberry apple. Sounds like my kind of high school. Blue crazen void starer. My hair. He talked about my hair. The puff is paying off. Reverse aging. It's for vaping. That puff is getting me everywhere. Who knew the puff would get me play? Go, puff. I'm gonna try and pretend you didn't try to trick me into buying you the old Baphomet's cough syrup and then go inside here to purchase my ice cream. I won't tell your dad if you promise to scram. Baphomet's cough syrup. Takes me back, old Baphobot. Go home, Ernest. Ernest is a problem. We gonna have to beat this kid's ass. You know, I'm not real big on capital corporal punishment, but this boy needs to get thrown across a room. Hate him, but I gotta look out for him. Robert, that's his name. Hot bad dad.
Hmm? Oh.
Remember that you're not required to answer any questions from a police officer without a lawyer present. You're this boy's father?
Hey. Hey.
Ew, why is he talking like this? Hey. All started 7 summers ago. My hair was long then, new metal was still in style. Ernest and I were down in Florida, swampland, scavenging for Jesus. He's a real one for sure. He is a real one. I'd live to fuck with the police. Now he's a junkyard dog and he just lived to fuck with the police. Don't mention it, Hemingway. Child, I will end you.
Hey.
Robert's trying to pick me up. See, he was lucky to be there for Ernest, but I think he was really there for me. He was trying to find me where I'm at. Find me where I'm at.
Oh. Ah. Hey. Oh.
Top shelf. Yes, he's trying to be that beef in my taco. I don't know. I hate fuck boys, but I don't even know if he's a fly. I wouldn't even say he's a fuck boy. He's just bad news, and I'm into it.
Hey. There.
Oh, he stole it back. So you were looking at my ass. Yes, as a matter of fact. Smell you later. Ugh. I hate his house from the outside, but
Welcome. You've got Dads.
I like the neighborhood. I wish this little bitch would leave me alone. My cat's back. We've known each other since business school. How could you possibly get easier for another? You're amazing and talented and easy to buy things for, daughter. Easy to buy things. Why, that sounds just like me. Easy to buy things for. You should buy Amanda more things. Oh, Robert? The fuck yeah, he wants the ball. And ate all my vegetables. Man, shut the fuck up. That's a motherfucking lie. You know it. That's a rotten ass lie. Decline to comment. Ooh. Criminal justice and meteorology. Okay. I mean, we're just going right back out with Damien again. Massage. Meteorology. I don't know why that fucked me up. I had a lot of fun hanging out with Damien the other day. I've got a letter.
Huh?
Grandma, ain't she dead? I thought the whole family was dead and it was just us now. Parchment. Uh-oh, parchment. Did he send me a letter on parchment? Dear Casbrack, I hope you'll find my continued correspondence endearing rather than trying. One can only hope that my use of slower, more traditional form of communication will showcase a sincere and earnest sentiment that I greatly enjoyed our time together. I write this hastily under the warm embrace of excitement, fearful that I may misstep and speak towards something unwelcome. For now I hope that you might forgive my boldness. I will simply say that your company has greatly occupied my thoughts. Ooh, child, same. While the afternoon may have been derailed by forces unforeseen, your companionship helped a great deal, not only in the discipline of my child, but in the morale of my spirit, and for that I thank you. That said, Casbrack, if you'll allow me, it would mean the world to me if I could enjoy more of your time. Perhaps a trip to the cinema followed by a moonlit stroll would be to your taste. His word game is very on point, first and foremost. This handwriting, this cursive, this script, is everything. And, I mean, he just found the direct line into both my heart and my pants. A cinema and a moonlit stroll? He's good.
Whoa!
You have to write him back a real letter, yes.
Yeah!
Oh, we got to write him a fucking letter. He does not seem like a romantic comedy type of guy. Ooh, we go see some horror movies. I am into Damien. I'm feeling this whole fantasy. Vampire Crusade 2? Oh, but you know it. Evil never dies. Actually, it's a critically acclaimed exploration into the ennui of existence. It really turns the vampire trope on its head. Oh no. Hey, good morrow to you on this fine eve. No, babe, I do hope that this letter finds you good health. That's the one. Hey, remember when your son tried to cask of Amontillado that kid? You been good? Hey, you been good? I must confess to my amateur control of the written word.
Huh? Huh?
Okay. We very much enjoy our adventure we found ourselves on last we met. Oh. The Ernest shit was pretty messed up. Yo.
Yeah.
Let me, get at that. Oh, let me get at that. Oh no, baby. Oh no. Like Bruegel's landscape. With the fall of Icarus, I find myself lost in your details. This letter has a Jesse Pinkman mode. You ain't never lied. It feels very much in the Pinkman style. Let me take you out. I got 2 tickets to the movies. Calling it the cinema is a classy move. Enclosed, you'll find 2 tickets to Vampire Crusade 2, Evil Never Dies, which I'm sure you'll find both titillating and enjoyable. Hard daps, Joe. Hard daps. Let me take you to the movie, shorty. Anyway, hard daps, namaste. Namaste.
Huh.
Casbrett Cole. Oh my god. Oh, that's his writing. Oh my god. What a bitch. Is it too late to have an abortion?
Oh.
Was it a rubber stamp? Scrapbook. Oh my god. Craft talk. And I'm scrapbooking everything we do. Scrapbook. All I wanna do is sing a little louder now because I can't hear y'all. Got me hotter than a stick of hot glue when I'm scrapbooking everything we do. I already called my guy.
Huh?
I have a pigeon guy. How could you... Pigeons from Anthony, they're no good. This bitch got jokes. Oh, he left another note. I know, I'm saying she's very invested in my, libidinous undertakings. Indeed not. He'd still be down in that fucking subterranean, shelter, sporting 8 legs and spinning kids into a hurricane. Hey, that crack of thunder.
Ah!
He's the most.
Huh. Ah!
He is doing too much. It's Sour Patch. His first go-to was Sour Patch Kids? He really does know me. That is correct, sir. Sour Patch Kids is the very correct answer. He's such a good dad most of the time, but now he has no idea where his kid is supposed to be. Whatever, Dad.
Oh.
Yeah. His son is going to see the talking animal movie, but Dad's out here on a date going to see Vampire Pussy Splitters 4. Vaginal vampires.
What? Huh.
Oh no. What? What did I say? Vampire Pussy Splitters 4. Uh-oh.
Huh.
Uh-oh. Oh no, for all of his goth sensibilities. Is he gonna be scared?
Huh.
Oh no. Halloween Town! Oh, you precious fucking angel. I remember Halloween Town being that scary.
Ah!
He's scared of fucking horror movies. This guy. Shocked.
Ah!
He's already screaming. Oh.
Oh! Huh.
Demetrius Morvant. Brother, is it time? Carmela von Ruden, yes, husband, but also mortal enemy. It is. It is time for the Vampire Crusade.
Ah!
This is very A+ material. It's good to finally blood you.
Ah! Ah! What?
I was writing a novel in my head about blood magic and got to an extremely scary section. Child. He does not know how to recover. I'm saying. Do what dads do best during movies. Talk.
Ah! Huh.
Whimpers from Damien. Gets the final scene of the movie when Romulus' bad blood and the general's wife embrace each other in his crypt. It appears that the true Vampire Crusade was the Vampire Crusade in our hearts.
Oh my.
Lord. That was sweet.
Oh.
A lot more vampire titties than I thought there would be. Isn't there always? The breasts of the undead. Being alone here with Damien is a lot better than being in a crowded theater. Oh, believe that. Believe that.
Oh.
Please let this be a picnic. This is everything. A picnic in a cemetery at night. Give me all of it.
What?
I was not writing a book about blood magic in my head. Don't say. Cemeteries are traditionally built away from cities, away from the realm of the living, and it keeps us rather separated from it. This is a date.
Ah! Ah! Huh. Huh.
Oh.
Oh.
Huh, Robert. Looking for reasons, Robert.
Oh. Huh.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Hey.
Oh.
Where is he getting all this shit? This cloak isn't even that long. Does it even have pockets? It's more of a cape.
Hey.
Victorians love dogs, actually. Most Victorian women of high fashion would always be accompanied by a small dog such as a terrier or a Maltese.
Ah.
Oh, that was so sweet. Oh. I'm gonna wave this at passing ships. I can't wait to sneeze on this. I will use this to dry my tears for those I've lost. A noble purpose.
Huh.
Yes. He's the one. Vampire titties.
Huh.
He's so cool, it's scary. Oh, nice recovery. Good save. Stuck that landing. That's pretty punk. Lord, they're the worst. And how can you be so sure you're not a werewolf?
Huh.
Nor I you. I don't trust you, Amanda, and that's why you're not allowed into Daddy's hard drive room. The Emporium, as we call it. That's cute. Ah!
Wow. My stars, this... Never in a million moons have I had a date such as exquisite as this one.
There it was, he did it again. I hope you heard it this time. That was incredible. Oh, my stars. Like, wasn't that just precious? Right? Stop it. Oh my god. He's perfect. Hojo Sama. Okay. So, it's been almost 3 hours. And we've gotten through our second official day successfully. So, did they literally score you on how much you treated him like a princess? You know? Cargo short. Oh, fuck. Bat, blood, dog. Kinda, yeah. I appreciate that. That was precious. But we just got through our second successful date. So I think there's like 1 or 2 more, and then he's ours. I don't know why I did that. I mean, he probably does have money, but that's not the point here. He's just a precious, perfect being. So, I'm going to wrap it up. That was lovely. And I appreciate you lovelies for joining me for another night of daddy hunting, daddy catching. And hopefully soon to be daddy destroying. So, I'm going to jump off and hopefully do this again in the next couple of days. We'll finish up Damien's storyline. Love you guys. Thank you for coming and joining and experiencing. It was a good time, as always. Love you.